Uh, Hopefully my mic's working. Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome in Ferial. Welcome in anybody else. Oh, that actually just makes more. Yeah. Now I gotta decide whether I want this thing on or. Now I gotta decide if I want this fucking. Oh man. What if I turn it down all the way? No, because the shadow still creeps up. Damn it. Damn it. I. You know what? You know what? I don't even know right now. Don't even know. Whatever. There's shadow no matter what I do. My wife has a new desk light that I'm using instead of my old ones, and I'm like, got a snake thing. Welcome in, Zelda. How are you doing? Over my cold, I'm mostly better. It's actually been kicking my ass for a while. Um, what even is this at this point? Really, I'm asking you guys because I'm not entirely sure. I canceled Wednesday stream because I've been sick all week. Monday after I did my random afternoon stream, I went to bed. I was like shivering. It was bad. I had to get up and go to work the next day. And like I almost called out, but then I was like, I gotta do stuff. And then I feel like not nearly as much of the stuff that I thought I had to do got done. Like there's weird shadows going on here. I gotta, yeah, whatever. Who cares? I shouldn't. I shouldn't. It doesn't matter. I'm wondering if I can't just move the fucking light for now. I don't know. I'm also been a little bit. I'm still a little bit sick, so I'm probably more sensitive to lighting and shit like that. Um, and anyway, look as bad as I feel. I'm just like, thank you, thank you. I feel like I look rather disheveled now that I'm looking at myself. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm gonna explain how this evening has gone and how this stream is happening and how this stream might only happen until I'm done drinking a cup of tea or two. Which, by the way, whew, I feel like I picked the wrong tea. It's supposed to be like lemon green tea, but it just tastes like paper. I don't even know how to explain it. Anyway, um, yeah, it's been a long week. I slept pretty good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm still tired earlier this evening. Actually, I drank a whole almost a whole death lemonade, and then started passing it on the couch. I wonder if that's the light though too. I feel like all these lights give me a different color now. I don't fucking know. I really don't. This light's so fucking weird. Like I kind of like this one, but I think it also colors things weird. Um, so I think it was more like the flu. I don't think it was COVID. I believe it was the flu. So literally Monday I was really sick, and I contemplated calling my boss, my supervisor, my whatever, on Tuesday morning and being like, "Yo, should I come in and do this little bit of shit I have to do, or should I stay home?" And then ultimately I decided not to stay home, and my kids had a snow day, and I was like, oh, I'll just talk about it to my boss when I get there. And I get there and they're all in a meeting. Like all the supervisors are in a meeting. Um and I see an email from Monday saying, "Oh, if you have COVID symptoms, stay home for 84 days." And I'm just like, never mind. Literally took the mask off I had worn for like whole 30 seconds and was just like, I'll just soldier through this shit. I'll just soldier through this shit. But the worst thing has been my throat. It has just hurt. Like my throat just is consistently hurting. Today it's been so much better. It hasn't been like impacting me talking. I haven't been like coughing really bad. But there's just like this pain or like swelling going on in my throat that's just really bothersome. And the weather's been really crap. So like I haven't even been able to like go out and get stuff. or anything like that. And as I said, I canceled Wednesday's stream, and I was like, oh, I might stream Thursday or Friday, depending on what's going. Sorry, I might stream Thursday if my wife was gonna work late that night. And I thought I was supposed to work tonight. I've actually been working Friday nights. I don't know if that's gonna. I'm gonna be working Friday night. I can't. I feel like this light is making me look mad weird, but at the same time, I don't want to change it again. Like the coloring is just a little yellowish. I mean, I like the color yellow, but it feels like it's changing the color of my skin. Anyway, so I found out Thursday that I wasn't gonna be working on Friday, which I might be working from now on Fridays. This isn't gonna be a normal stream whatsoever. That's why the title of the stream is breaking all the rules. I don't do pop-up streams. I don't stream Fridays, and I don't stream this late. And honestly, I was originally setting up to stream like 45 minutes ago, and I did get to the point after some stuff happened that I was like, do I even want to bother? And then I thought about it for a while, and I was just like, what does it matter? What's the worst case scenario? I go live for 10 minutes and just decide fuck it and turn it off, you know what I mean? I was literally setting up my stream. My wife was in there sleeping. The kids were upstairs laying down. And then all of a sudden, this gigantic crash happens in the house. And my daughter had literally knocked one of the computer chairs from upstairs down the fucking stairs. And oh my god. Like, so then it's just like, obviously the first thing I do is I get up. I actually knocked my mic over in my haste to go see what was going on, because I thought somebody had fallen down the stairs, right? It was like a lot of big crashing noises. I was like, oh, somebody just fell down these fucking stairs. And it was just a chair, and nobody was sitting in it, and it was just... I know some people out there have kids. I know others in general just know that kids don't always listen. No sound. Thank you for the no sound, Bill. They just like, you know, and anybody who has kids will probably understand this, and if you don't have kids, I apologize. You know, when you tell your child something repeatedly, and then they just don't listen, and then some shit happens, and then it's just like, not only did you do some shit that's irritating, but now like I'm backpedaling to you weren't listening, and that's even more irritating. Okay. Good boy. Lay down. I don't know where it is. You need to go lay down. So yeah, she woke everybody in the house up, including this one, and it's an interesting time. And I'm contemplating my life choices right now. I literally was thinking about streaming hours ago at this point, and now it's like really late. Like it went from like, oh, it's gonna be late, to like almost like silly or ironically late, or however you would want to put it, to holy shit, now it's hella late. You have a story for me too? I don't believe in your stories. I don't believe in your stories, Pharaoh. I hope I'm not talking too quietly. Welcome in, Bree. How are you doing? It is illegal. We're breaking all the rules tonight. I can't even believe you're up right now. Get out of here, Bree. Don't really leave. I was planning to make very sleepy. I'm like getting there. I was not sleepy at all. So okay, this is literally what was going down. I was passing out, and then I woke up, and then I was laying down with my wife for a while, and she fell asleep, and I was just like, well, now I'm not tired. So then I'm just like, oh, I might go stream, right? Finally convinced myself to go do it. Where's your thing? Yes, where's the blue one? Yeah, where'd you put it? Is it in your room? Is it in the kitchen? Did you take it upstairs? I didn't fix that. Here. Just go lay down, behave. Don't turn it up any higher, and I will come in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I'm trying to see if I just heard the cat. It's that. There you go. I think I got it. 1 second. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm trying to read your thing. Rockdick? What are you talking about? Jesus Christ, Varial. Play Mushroom for Maximus in his own money. So you went to the dollar store and replaced it? Was it not good enough? Was that not the same thing? Because that's how shit works in my life. 100%. No, this isn't even the same thing. What are you talking about, Dad? This isn't it. This isn't the same thing at all. No. But that's not the important part. The important part is it's not. Oh, you haven't shown him yet? Okay. Look at you. Was sleeping when you got back? Hopefully that works out for you. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they're just like, this isn't cool. Yes, we'll do this again. About a mushroom fairy. Welcome in, Beck. How are you doing this thing? Repaired it? Or you could just say you got him a new one. I want to point out that my kids have absolutely no concept of other people sleeping. Like, it was a gift to you. You'd be better off just saying that's not what it was. Or like wondering if he even notices. Like just replace it and put it and then just wonder if he noticed. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, if you're gonna lie, you might as well just gaslight him into something believable and not make up a whole mushroom fairy. And then he goes to school telling people about the mushroom fairy. And fucking, like, saw the broken pieces. Yeah, but, like, kids... Listen, I don't know what you want from me. You gotta pick whether you're straight up lying to him or you're gaslighting him. Pick one. This has gone too far. L. Beck. Yo, I legitimately had ideas for the next time I went live. I was thinking about at work and things to talk about and stuff like that. And really, at this point tonight, starting even later than I thought, all I have is
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
I thought it was funny. Oh man. How's everybody doing? Oh my god. It has been a week for me. I have been sick when I haven't been sick. Well, I'm still sick, but like when I haven't been feeling awful. It's been snowing all week. And they've been doing a terrible job at taking care of the roads. Like you would swear that I don't live somewhere where it snows more consistently. It snows plenty, but like the roads have been so terrible. It's offensive. Honestly. Like for real. Because no like where I live, no place closes if it snows. It needs to literally be a state of emergency, and the only place that'll usually close over snow would be school. Which honestly, as a parent, that kind of just fucks you up. Like, 'cause then you got to find out like is somebody staying home with the kids or the kids staying home alone. My kids should be old enough for that, but fuck all if they are. It's literally a fucking breaking shit. Oh man, it is just it's a rough time. Just like all their random ass days off. When I was in school, and this is terrible because I'm sure I appreciated it when I was younger. When I was in school when I was younger, I never thought about how fucking ridiculous some of the days off are. I would just be like, oh, cool. This is a day off and this is great. Now that I'm an adult and I'm expected to work for money, it's literally just like, oh, fucking great. Uh, so I see that, awkward moment. I'm expected to somehow find out what the fuck I'm supposed to do with my kids randomly. Repeatedly. Yeah, see that's the fun part is he is, but he can't. He in years he is, but he is not mature enough, and that is the problem that we run into rather consistently around these parts, as they say. Around these parts is he is old enough, but he's not mature enough, and it's fucking a thing. It's a thing that I wish wasn't a thing, but it is a thing. Yeah, cause yeah, he's like 14, and then my second oldest, but he's just not capable. Which I mean, it sucks, but you got to be realistic about it, right? He doesn't listen to what he's told. Like there will be a couple rules, and he won't follow the whole two rules. Speaking of breaking all the rules, that would be him. Literally, rules when we're not home are don't use the microwave. Obviously, don't use the stove as part of don't use the microwave, but like, sorry. I guess that's don't use the microwave, toaster, or no. He's got like really bad ADHD and stuff like that, and he just not. It's not just typical teen. It's it's typical teen mixed in with all that, shaken up and just like fucking have it. You think you have that too? He's just not capable. It's fine. It's something that we have to accept. We tried. It's not like we didn't try. Um, it just, you know, it is what it is. Really, it is what it is. I'm not nearly as worried about it as other people are, but um, it is what it is. I'll just keep saying that. It is what it is. It is what it is. Fucking the words of wisdom here. It is what it is. Um, it's just how it is. Fucking, there's not really much we can do about it. We do try, and we hope, and we pray, and all the other good shit. But he just hasn't shown us That is so fucking true. It's not even funny. They are all their own challenge, and all ages are their own challenge too. Um, they're all so different, really. If I met anybody who were just like told me that all their kids were like the same at like in the stages of growing up, I would be so fucking confused. Because every single one of my kids has just been so vastly different. I'm not saying there's not similarities, right? But everything. And not just, oh, my youngest is interested in Paw Patrol, and when my oldest was younger, Paw Patrol wasn't really a thing yet, kind of thing. Um, they all learn things at different rates. They're all better at certain things. They all like different fucking foods. And have different personalities, right? Um, and just do different things. Like, even with like putting them in their bed and transitioning beds and shit like that, and potty training and all that stuff, all that rigmarole about the growing up and the kids and all those things that you got to do with them, they've all been very different. Um, and you just kind of got to roll with the punches. And even if it feels illogical, and that's something that like I personally have struggled a little bit more to get over with. Huh? Um, doing that. Why does my stream keep doing that? Restream, are you doing okay? That's something I personally struggled a little bit more to get over. Is he should be old enough, but he's not. You know what I mean? Got to be certain things. Yeah, it is so hard with kids because we try not to be like, oh, you absolutely have to eat this. Like, if my kids have something that they just don't like, right? And I know every parent does things differently, but like, if my kid has something that they don't like, and I know they don't like it, then when I give it to them, I don't expect them to eat it, right? My son doesn't like pesto, I don't expect him to eat pesto. My daughter doesn't like mushrooms, I'm not going to expect her to eat mushrooms. Will I still give it to her? Yeah, I will. Will I still want them to try it? Yeah, I will. But I'm not going to give my daughter a plate full of mushroom stroganoff and be like, Mao time, bitch. See, we've always had that rule, and I will say having two kids that are older has made it so much harder with the younger kid because they don't set good examples and they don't think about the example they're setting either. They're just in their own little fucking worlds. So my older ones will be like, "Oh, that doesn't look good." And then my littlest will just be like, "Well, I'm not fucking eating that shit." It can be his favorite thing in the world. If the older two like make a fuss about it, he doesn't want it anymore. And you know what's interesting about him of all the kids is he just like really doesn't seem to like meat. And I mean like most meats he just does not fucking like. To like and it's to like a weird level. Like you will make him try it and he just doesn't like, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Like and it is specifically like he just doesn't like most meat. Like he doesn't like sausages, he doesn't like chicken, he doesn't like pork, he doesn't like ham. I mean, he'll eat some stuff, but it's like he doesn't like eggs. I know eggs aren't actually meat, but and it is very consistent too. But you know what he'll do? He'll ask for 3 servings of salad. So it's just like, well, I mean, he'll fucking eat chicken nuggets. Show me a kid that won't eat chicken nuggets, even if they don't like actually like chicken, right? They're not even the same thing. Does he do cheese? He'll eat. Yeah, but he's a little weird about it. I don't know. It's been really difficult too to find where he's being picky and where he's just not trying something if the older ones are being difficult about it. Like, it's been very difficult to find where the line is. And they really have not been setting great examples. Okay? My oldest is into, like, his teenage years. So he's doing, like, the normal fucking teenage bullshit where, you know, he's just moody and miserable and grumpy. And my daughter is 9 or 10. And he just, like, I don't know. It's fucking difficult. Kids are hard. Did y'all know this? Did y'all know this? I don't know if anybody knew this. This is a statistical fact. This is a statistical fact. The reason that I do not consistently stream anymore is because I have children. Or the fact that I've never actually been super consistent when streaming. Not once in my streaming career have I just been spot on, like, that dude who's, like, always gonna be live. It's like, and especially with nighttime streams, I'm just so more prone to canceling. Fucking school events will show up that I never get told about. Oh my god, this drives me nuts, by the way. So I can get told 8 different times about a fucking snow day, but the school can't send me an email letting me know that there's going to be some sort of a stupid fucking concert or some shit. And they're not sending home papers as much, and it just feels like they do not consistently set, like, take this paper home to your parents and show them like they used to. Well, I know when I was in school, it was this paper needs to be seen by your parent, and they will fucking sign it and then bring it back in. If this paper is not seen by your parent, you will not participate. And that's not, like, it's not even the rules of the game anymore. My oldest is a little bit worse about it, but my daughter is only this much better about it, where, like, it'll be, like, the day before. It'll be the day before. How's the GDQ treating you there, El? Hopefully you're enjoying it. I actually saw a little bit of it. I looked through the list this afternoon. I was at work, and I was like, I wanted to listen to my book, but I didn't really feel like it. So I checked through the runs, and there's actually a decent amount of runs this time that I was at least minorly interested in. Streaming is a bitch. You're relearning everything. Yeah, you can't watch the 3D Zelda. What are you relearning for streaming, El? You should see me relearning stuff. I'm just over here, just not even. Oh, the bot and stuff like that. Yeah, good luck with that. That's gonna be hella different. That's one of those things that'll be really cool if you get it set up. But until you get to the point where you understand it and you know how it's gonna run, and you're like a mini fucking coder for the bot, it's gonna be lots of growing pain. I would definitely like to do something like that one day, but it's not in the cards. There's a lot of things that I would have liked to do that I come up with that aren't in the cards. I come up with a lot of different stream ideas randomly that I just never try. Literally ask a programmer for help. Probably a good idea. Them pro gamers, man, they can help with a lot of programmer, yeah. They can help with a lot of things like that. Is it at least in like a recognizable coding language? I don't know. There's a lot of things that I think would be really cool to do. I would really have liked to be able to pursue the idea of editing and uploading videos a little bit more, but I don't know. It's, you know, there's so much I would like to do, but unless I'm literally willing to lose sleep over certain things, which I'm not, especially now that I have like an accounting job and stuff like that, it's just I'll be honest, I've been writing it off a little bit more, like stream stuff, caring a lot less, which in some ways is good. Like don't get me wrong, in some ways that's really good. In other ways, though, it's like I feel like running in place is going to be where I'm at. I don't really know, realistically speaking. I've seen somebody who streams 2 nights a week and who's grown like a decent fan base, but um, they also clearly have a lot of time off stream to put effort into their shit and stuff like that. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes, if it goes anywhere, how I feel, what's going on. Stupid random streams like this. This is literally like the biggest random test stream ever. I had a whole bunch of like talking points I was thinking about earlier this week for if I streamed or by Sunday. That tea is not very good. I'm gonna have to get a different kind in a minute. Oof. I wonder if it went bad. Does tea go bad? Does anybody know? It's supposed to be green tea with lemon, and it tastes like fucking green ass with lemon. Christ. Are we serious right now? I don't know if I have anything. But it might have to be that asshole. God damn it. I brought 2 things of candy out here. You know what? My wife is currently sleeping in the bedroom, so I'm not going to go open the door and bother her, by the way, to get sour candy. I brought... Okay. One of the things I definitely wanted to do this week that I never managed to do, and I kind of apologize for anybody who's been looking for it. I meant to put a vote up for I don't even know where this fucking came. I know I got to it. They don't really. I feel like such a fucking grumpy old man anymore. There was a day where I used to like whenever anybody redeemed something like this, I would just be like, whatever. Now I feel so bitchy about it, and I should just take it off. But days where I don't feel bitchy, it's just fine. Or like, I don't know. Things have also been very different recently. I guess I should give myself that little bit of a benefit of the doubt. I got the sour candy right here. You can have your points back if you want, but I did get sour candy for you. And it's the kind that I definitely don't want to be eating right now. So like I just want to let you know that I appreciate you, Zeldad, okay? Because I found this candy and it is not what I want at all. No. Nope. Haru, don't fuck shit up for other people because I will not. I'm over here like I'm drinking this tea. I'm drinking this tea for my sore throat, and Fariel's just like, "Do you want to fuck your throat up?" How does that sound? I'm sure I sound like ass a little bit, like I'm congested and like fucking my throat sore a little bit. Ah, this is gonna be difficult. You know what? Here's the thing: is I can eat this shitty, not actually sour anymore candy if you would like me to, or you can give you your points back because it is stuck to the wrapper, and I don't fucking know if you can see this. And I know it's not going to be sour at all, but I can eat it, or you can have your points back. I'll give you the options because this is the one I had. I'll give you the options, all that, but refund, okay? Both? What is your problem today, Fariel? I'm just letting you know that it's not going to be sour. It's just going to taste a little sweet. Because that's what happened last time. Because all the sour stuff is on the wrapper. I mean, I guess I could lick the wrapper. Yep. Yep. That was a lot of... The candy itself isn't sour, it's just the inside. But the fucking wrapper has all the sour. The wrapper has all the sour shit on it. Oh, man. I'm trying so hard to get this goo off of this wrapper for you. Alright, that's all you get. Holy fuck. Oh, my mouth tastes so bad now. That does not go well with lemon green tea.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It tastes so bad. Oh man, fuck you. Sorry, oh my god. Fucking Christ. Oh. That's fucking rude. Oh man. It just wasn't good at all. Fucking shit, man. Thank you so much for that, Zodat. I hope you appreciated whatever the fuck that just was. That is just not... You went to get water? Zodat redeemed a sour candy, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. And then I lit... So these, I have these, but they're like all weird and bad. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if they overheated. So all the sourness, instead of being on the candy itself, it's stuck to the wrapper. So the candy is just like this weird, very little tasting, like slightly sweet candy. Excuse me. But all the goo that's stuck to the wrapper, which I mean, I guess you might be able to see some of the goo still. All that goo on the wrapper is like super fucking sour and gross. So I licked the wrapper for him because, you know, just like Lil Wayne said at one point in his career, you just got a lollipop or some shit like that. Oh, fuck. You know, I really did intend on playing a game for a little bit tonight, and it just fucking... Tonight did not go according to plan. Oh, god damn. Thanks so much for ruining my already shitty tea. My already shitty tea. I have no idea what that command is. Oops. Anyway, I don't even fucking know what's going on. I really fucking don't. Holy shit. I don't feel like I have a working brain right now. It's a problem. How's everybody's weekend? Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. It's not even the weekend yet. It's just Friday night. But you know what? Just like Rebecca Black said, we got to get down on Friday. Night cool or day cool? I haven't taken anything in a couple hours. I've been taking both. Not right now, obviously. That was yummy. I've met my quota. I don't know if I have a quota. I'm struggling with my quota for anything. Listen, I had some hot button topics to discuss tonight, y'all. GDQ, have y'all seen it? What's happening to GDQ? I've got questions. They're not like serious questions, but actually I do have observations about GDQ. Oh man, this is terrible tea, by the way. Like I plan on drinking a couple things of tea. I don't know why I started with this tea. I don't know. You can just commands and see if it's in there. I have no idea. I love that. What's the flavor? It's green tea lemon. I thought it would be nice, and it's just so bad. But it feels wasteful, even if it's just a tea bag, to just toss it out without drinking the fucking tea. But at the same time, like, I'm almost done with it. I'm about to go get another good cup of tea, some chai or some shit. Cockroach. How could you possibly forget that that's what you named it? How could you possibly forget? If I had a good setup, I'd be pulling this up on stream. It hasn't even been that long. Somebody needs to stop that Zell dude. He was drunk in that clip. He was talking about all sorts of craziness. Yeah, my brain's not fucking working tonight anyway. I literally was like very on the cusp about even bothering to stream. I say even bothering to stream, like realistically, I don't know. It did get to the point, and it's even further now. It got to the point where it was just late, right? Like it got to the point where it's just late. Fucking, it was 9:30, and I was thinking about stuff, and then everything happens in the whole rigmarole, and now it's almost midnight now. I've been streaming for 50-ish minutes. Who even knows? I don't fucking know. I feel like it hasn't been that long. I've just been talking in circles about nonsense. Nonsensical, unimportant things that not even the plan. I came in here, I had a whole playbook written up in my whole video game, gummy video game code language, okay? And just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get it done. Yeah, they have Charleston Chew. What would you do for the great taste of Charleston Chew? That's kinda their slogan. Found that at a dollar store. It's amazing. Are your dollar stores like $2? Welcome in, Falk. How are you doing? That was a serious question, by the way. That wasn't supposed to be an attack on the Canadian economy, but take it however you want. $1.25? Holy shit. $1.25 plus. Ours are currently $1.25 too. So, but I will say since so we have obviously multiple dollar stores. I've been all right. I've been sick all week, and I shouldn't have streamed tonight, but here we are doing literally nothing. How are you liking that Dark Pictures anthology? Or should I say, how are you and Emily liking it? Ever since the dollar store went to $1.25, though, for whatever reason, the quality of the shit they've had has gone way up, and it's really weird. Look at this, fucking fascinating. If the difference between the quality of what they were given was that difference for a quarter more, and it's like so noticeable. It's such a big difference. There's almost 2 games in one. First half 9 out of 10. Second half, I think I only did Man of Medan, and I got what I consider to be the official canonical ending. Somehow, I 100% tried to keep everybody alive. Oh, sorry, it was Last Hope or Little Hope. It wasn't Man of Medan. It was Little Hope or Last Hope or whichever one. My apologies. That was the third worst of the 4. I remember trying to keep everybody alive, and then I got to a scene where I was supposed to stab somebody or protect somebody from a knife, and they died. And I intentionally killed everybody else in the game that I could. Literally every person I could. And then the game ends, And apparently the main character was hallucinating everybody else who was in the fucking story or some shit like that. Sorry for spoilers for a game that Falcon randomly brought up if anybody really fucking wants to pretend to care. And then I felt so justified in me rage quitting the game and trying to get everybody killed because I was pissed off. Yep. And I managed to get every single one of them fuckers killed. And I sat here, you know. That was me. Alright, I will be back in 2 seconds. I'm going to get myself a better cup of tea. Don't you touch that button or some shit like that. You are a person that exists, Fariel. You're a person that exists. And for that, I appreciate you. You know? You're a human being, and in that makes you beautiful because all humans are beautiful. In their own special and majestic ways. Some more than others, you know? You have the Brad Pitts of the world, and then you have the Fariels, and I'm not comparing you to Brad Pitt, but I didn't even know what I meant. I wish I came up with a better fucking example than Brad Pitt, but whatever. As a tiefling, you're gonna take that personal. You should. And I feel like I should apologize at this point for what is utter nonsense of a stream, y'all. I literally came out here with fucking no plan. And the little bit of a plan I had got so fucking derailed by the chair incident that I'm still not back on track mentally. Literally just out here chilling, coughing, licking on some sour wrappers, and trying to drink some tea. Yep. And I wonder why I haven't fucking hit the big leagues yet. Oh, man. My fucking head. It hurts so bad. You know what I was thinking about the other day? This is actually a random point. I'm going to change my title for a second. I don't think I'm going to end up playing this game at all that I fucking really wanted to play more of this game this week, but imagine knowing how to spell. Boom. Fucking don't know how to spell. Question of the day that I'm now, bringing up now. Is internet anonymity good or bad? I was thinking about this the other day because I realized that if you're not a D-bag, it's actually not a bad thing to have the anonymity of the internet. Not even as a person yourself. But I was thinking about how there are stories about like my friends and stuff that I can totally tell without doxing them. And all I have to do is say this is some shit that my friend did or happened to my friend or whatever. And I can tell what I think is a good story without ruining anybody's life. Yeah, I feel you there. You know what I don't like? I don't like speaking of companies knowing things about your life. I do not like when you look something up on the internet or like you go on Amazon and you try to shop for something for 2 seconds and then every single banner ad for like half a fucking year is showing you dildos. You know what I mean? Like, I just looked them up the fucking one time, man, and all of a sudden, that's all I get. That's actually not an example of something that actually happens with. But for real, like, you'll look up, like, desk lamps. And then you'll fucking go to a different site, and you'll be looking up fucking Pokemon shit. Cerebi. You'll be like looking on Cerebi for like Pokemon move sets. And then one of the fucking banner ads you get on Cerebi will be like, oh, look at these fucking desk lamps. And it's just like, oh, I wonder if I just added one of those to my fucking Amazon cart. And it's fucking irritating. Because you know what? I want to know who that works on. Like, does this work on people? And then who does it work on? Because those are the people that are the fucking problem in life, if you ask me. Because you know what? I've never not once fucking looked up something on the internet to see if I wanted it or to look at like options for buying it and then saw a fucking banner ad for that shit and been like, oh, let me go get that. Let me remember to fucking go pick this up. Oh no, I want this one that they're showing this fucking ad. No, all it does is irritate the shit out of me that clearly somewhere in the ether of the internet I'm not allowed to look up whether I want to fucking buy a fucking controller or a desk or a lamp or any shit like that. And it just fucking, like, irritates the shit out of me. I don't even mind the ads. Like, I don't mind that. But, like, it's just fucking the constant little shit that, like that. And I feel like it, when people first started talking about this happening, I don't feel like it was actually that big of a thing. Now that less people are talking about it, it is constant. Like, fucking way back in the Wild West of fucking 10 years ago when somebody would be like, you know, you go looking up something on the interwebs and fucking all of a sudden, that's all you see. What actually never happened to me back then. But now all of a sudden it's like fucking anything. Like, just, it happens most with shopping, I will say. Like the most with like, if I go and I could look up a video game. Right? And it could take me to Walmart. And then from that video game page, I could look at a poster of the video game. And now all of a sudden, it's like, oh, do you want Super Mario fucking merch? Shit like that. It's just it's clearly pervasive and it's just irritating and it's unnecessary. And once again, who the fuck does it work on? Like, who are these fucking people that these clearly irritating, privacy fucking wrecking, targeted ads are ruining? Like, who are these people that are actually like, I forgot to fucking get that body scrub I was looking at. Thank you, fucking internet, for making me click on a whole different fucking link for it from some other third-party site. Like, who the fuck actually does that? I've never met a person who does it. I really haven't. And it's fucking just... It's been a lot recently, if you couldn't tell. You're tired? Well, good news is nobody has to be here. Including me. I have no plans right now other than to ramble and drink this fucking tea. Like, I really wanted to play some Liza P, and it's just not happening. 100%. Like, I fucking just... That's not how the cookie crumbles. waiting to see if you get a 3 a.m. load. Not a bad idea. I know how you like taking them loads at 3 a.m., Fario. I mean, you do it so frequently. You know? Daily, nightly, and ever so rightly. I mean, sorry. My apologies. That was a little bit toilet humor. It is the problem with truthfully calling what they are. It is the problem with truthfully calling what they are. Also, in the context of the internet, too. Because you know what? When I used to drive tractor trailers, if you discussed your load, nobody would look at you funny. And I'm talking about people who would make mad, inappropriate, crude jokes all the time. They would just, like, fucking... It's so much better. You don't even know. So much better. Did you get Zelda his points back, by the way? I did not look into that, but... He definitely does deserve to have them back. That was a very weak attempt at sour candy. Did you hope I choke on it? I wouldn't say he needs them back, but if you're in the screen, I would accept him getting them back. If that means a thing. It's fucking, I feel like I'm sorry for bothering you guys tonight, man. Like, I should have just not. It's just not, man. You know, I fucking... Literally, I'm not even properly rambling. I'm not even doing a good job at rambling, guys. That's the problem with life right now. Not even doing it right. I did wonder how Friday nights would look. I know Els usually streams on Friday nights, and I actually have no interest in doing Friday nights, and I'm probably, I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on whether or not I'm going to end up working Friday nights or not. I really don't know. But, sorry. But, I felt it was worth a random shot. I also felt like it was worth, like, starting at 10, and I fucking started at fucking... almost 11. It was like, actually, it was like 11 when I, like, fucking shit. You might not do it in the future. I've considered changing my nights. You know what the problem is, El? Wait, sorry. Let me rewind before I forget to ask this. Is it because you stream 2 nights a week? Or not? The problem with changing my nights for me, and if you stream and you ever think about changing your nights or whatever, and you don't like it, is it's like, what would I change them to? How would I even find out, right? Because realistically, the best way to do it would be to try out all different nights. But like, I was thinking about, like, should I continue to stream Sunday nights or not? And I was just like, well, what other fucking night would I stream? You know what I mean? And then it's just like, are they? I don't have a lot of people on Friday and Saturdays. Specifically Saturday evening, the only person I have on is Falk. Almost always. Oh shit, Zell was on. I was surprised Zell was on too. I literally was just this close to not even bothering. And you know what? I was like, I want to stream, and I got set up, and I was like, fine, I'll do this. And like, I had a couple ideas, and I wanted to talk about a couple things. I haven't talked about any of those yet, by the way. In case anybody was wondering, not covered any of it yet, because I just talked about it a little bit. The anonymity thing, I guess. I literally got all set up to stream, and then we had a big crash come from upstairs, and then it just took another half hour, and I was just like, is there a point? And then, like, inside somewhere, it was just like, don't let the universe win, even if this is actually pointless at this point. But I feel like if I actually streamed at, like, a more reasonable time, I did kind of want to see how tonight would go. But the moment that I started closer to 11, that I started closer to, like, 10 or 9, was the moment where it was already just, like, past where, like, now this isn't even an experiment anymore. I'm just fucking hitting going live to be stubborn. Because I decided that I was going to do it, and I turned my streaming computer on. At that point, right? Because, like, Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Everybody agrees. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. Fucking Christ. I really wanted to play more of my game this week. It's been a really weird long week. I obviously look tired now. I wasn't tired when I decided I was going to start streaming, or even when I was about to go stream, but, you know, then shit happens. I was like, I'm going to play some more Lies of P because I want to do that, and that game's really cool. And yeah. Just not working out, right? Oh man. Fucking very classic though. Very classic. And like not even like in a shitty way, just fucking like that's kind of how shit goes sometimes. Especially with the them little gremlins that like to run around the house. I definitely feel like I've just been super meh too. Like my mood came all down, you know, I was like excited to stream and then crashy happens and then I'm just like hmm. Let's have like a very awkward pregnant pause. Thought it was funny. Oh, fuck me. Fuck this shit for 1,000, Alex. Yeah, yeah. I'm a little teapot remix. I can see that. I can see that. Not the first thing I go to, but I can definitely see it. You know, I want to play a lot of video games, and I feel like things just have not been 100% working out. Um, I don't know, man. I will be 1,000% honest when I say that I am so of middling opinion at the moment about streams in general, just because very consistent life changes going on. And a year ago for that? Holy crap. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I feel like I'll have two like okay streams for every streamer. I'm just like, yeah, that was fucking great. And not even from a perspective of like numbers or anything like that, just like from life. You know, like so many times I'll be like, oh, I plan on streaming at a reasonable time, and it just doesn't end up happening, blah blah blah, XYZ. Um Holy crap. I wonder if I can add something on here. Do, 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 do. I can actually get this on here. I do this. Full screen. And tab out. Oh, cool. Alright, bet. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This is cool. I'm pulling up a game trailer, by the way, for a game that I'm really interested in. I was talking about video games and stuff like that. I don't know. I do feel like streaming 2 nights a week has been extra difficult because I want to play so many games and I'm not. I don't know. I had this happen this week, right, where I didn't end up streaming Wednesday, and then I'm just like, oh man. Well, now I'm waiting. What was it? Monday I streamed. So then I streamed Sunday and then Monday, and that was great. And then because I skipped Wednesday, now it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait a whole fucking week to play this game that I want to play. And that's been really weird and difficult for me. Maybe that sounds strange to some people, but for me, that's definitely like hard. I don't know how other people who stream feel about it. But like, I have a giant catalog of games that I would like to get to, and I just don't have the hours in the week to put into streaming to get through them. But I also don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to play a game on and off stream. I don't want to fucking constantly be playing 2 different games. I don't even know. Alright. But it's difficult because like I want to finish Lies of P, and then there's all like fucking 20 other games that I want to play. And it's fucking, I don't know, I think it's hard. I don't know how other people do it. I really don't. I see other people stream like a little bit, and I just don't, I really don't get it. I like, it's just been weird in general lately anyway. I don't know why this is doing this, where it's like, quality is not fucking what it should be. Why are you doing this, computer? Whatever, computer. Screw you. I don't fucking know. Whatever I'm trying to say. It's been difficult. I'm still like somehow in the deciding phase of things in life, where I'm not sure whether or not I plan on streaming still, or if I plan on giving up the ghost, or what the idea is. There's a lot of things I want to fucking play. It's just, I really feel like it just has not been working out like I wanted to lately. Just time-wise. Just, there's not enough time in the week. Is this on the screen right now? I'm so silly. This entire time I've been saying this has actually already been on the screen. I don't know why I thought it wasn't on the screen. I'm fucking... I'm on fire tonight. I don't know. I want to get through Lies of P. I want to play the fucking Dark Souls games. I want to play... There's a couple Metroidvania games I want to play, and other indie games that are kind of similar. But realistically speaking, 6 hours a week, or however much time I end up playing the game, just isn't a lot. It's been kind of painful for my experience, streaming-wise. It doesn't really, like, ruin the game for me or anything, but, like, it's been like... feeling like I'm just not getting enough in. If that makes any sense. Not even necessarily stream, but, like, not enough the game. I probably just sound like a crazy person. So this is Prince of Persia Metroidvania game that's coming out. Just because I was talking about wanting to play a million games. And now I want to play this now, and I also want to play Sands of Time, which is like
cursed.
Fucking OG.
The prince has been kidnapped.
Like my first Prince of Persia game was Sands of Time, and it was amazing, and I own it and still want to play it.
With us, the immortals,
this game right here looks so fucking good. So good.
We weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
just looks really cool. The combat looks fucking very different for a Metroidvania. Very in depth too. This is probably some like DMCA shit style music, and I'm probably like getting myself in trouble to watch the trailer. I don't pay attention to any of this shit. I was just like, oh, this is a gameplay trailer, and it's got all this fucking music on it. Oh well, I'm already fucking balls deep in it anyway. It looks really cool though. But then that also makes me want to play Sands of Time. But then 100% I am also just like fucking balls deep in doing a million other things anyway, right? And it's just fucking, these are just the things that go through my head. Did it die? I don't actually plan on playing a game. I plan on being done soon. Zelda. 100%. Like, I don't... Honestly, if I didn't get another cup of tea, I probably would have ended stream already. I'm just lamenting being an old person. Is it purchased or is it purchased? And purchased. You forgot the quotes, though. Purchased. Yeah. I bought it. I got it. You're a legit businessman. You're a legit something, alright. I'm glad you got that stuff cleared up with your fucking, with your bullshit that was going on there, though. That's pretty dope. Oh my god, my buddy. So my buddy who I've been working in the kitchen with, /for, / whatever you want to consider it to be. He told his job that he's been working at for a while now that he wanted to go part-time 2 weeks ago. Okay? This is some straight bullshit. So 2 weeks ago, he told his job that he wanted to go down to part-time. And yesterday was the last day. So yesterday evening, after his shift, they said he couldn't. And like, that fucking is so infuriating on so many fucking levels for so many fucking reasons. Because that's not the kind of shit that, like, they would have just said yesterday. They would have just discussed it and been like, oh yeah, last minute fucking Thursday night when you're supposed to be your last day of full-time work, your last week of full-time work, we just found out that we're not interested in letting you do this. Which I don't even know whether that's allowed or fucking anything, honestly. Whether it's allowed in general, whether it's allowed here, like, for this company, if it's in his contract or shit like that, but it sounds like some absolute dog shit to me. And it's not even about the fact that they told him that he couldn't do part-time, as much as it's the fact that they waited until he had already gone through, like, it was supposed to be his last week. It was the last shift of his last week of full-time, and then they're like, oh no, you can't do that. Like, motherfucker, you knew immediately. Why did you not tell me immediately? You give them an inch and they take a mile. You know what I'm saying? You give them an inch and they take a mile. Frickin' kids. I love them, but frickin' kids, man. I legitimately think that we do not always share, like, they understand my words, but we don't always share the same language. At all. Just 100%. Like, they understand what I'm saying, Yeah. Or 5 minutes more, or 5 minutes more, or 5 minutes more, or 5 minutes more, and more and more and more and more and more. Like, so I had them like set up, hanging out together, him and his older sister. That was like my big brain plan. This was my whole fucking. So I'm laying with my wife. Mwah, 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 mwah. The Peanut Parents. Mwah, 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 mwah. Yep, that's exactly. So I had like this whole plan that I created over the course of the night. Like I'd been thinking about streaming the last couple nights, and I was like, if my wife ends up doing work, I'll stream. Just for a little while, not like for a long time. I didn't plan on, or like if I felt like going a little bit later, whatever, because I knew I didn't have to work tonight. But I didn't know what she was gonna do, so I was just gonna base it like I was gonna play that shit by ear, right? Which is why I didn't announce it to anybody or like make a deal out of it. I was like, I'll just go live when I go live, and I'll see who shows up. So then, I don't know. I ate late. I want to say I ate like right before 10. My lovely wife was sleeping, and I look at my children, who I love dearly, and I say, "Hey guys, I've got an idea. I'm going to be really nice to you. Why don't you guys lay down together, and y'all can watch TV and lay down and go to sleep." My youngest one has been really interested in the idea of sleepovers every once in a while. It's because his sister goes over and has sleepovers with her friend, so he wants to do sleepovers with her too. So I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna rah rah. I'll just try to be like stealthy and be like, okay, you guys lay down and watch that for a little bit, and then hopefully they'll pass out. Now, of course, my daughter decides she's not listening. She doesn't end up laying down. Period. What ended up happening. So they're not laying down. The light's not off. I tell them, okay, like time to lay down, or else you can't do that. And that's when she knocks the chair down the stairs, wakes her mom up, and then anyway, the whole point is she knocks the chair down the stairs, and then mom's like, "You guys got to go to bed, and you can't do that." Which, I mean, that's dangerous. What if he had been in the chair? Why aren't you paying attention? There's a lot of, you weren't listening anyway. But then what ends up happening is she really wasn't listening, and he kind of was. So then he ends up getting punished in a way because she wasn't listening, right? Like, he's got to come downstairs, he can't watch TV, all these things he was promised. And now he's wide awake because fucking the thunderstorm just ran through the fucking house. With the fucking chair coming down. Anyway, my whole fucking point is, so I was like, okay, I'll be nice and I'll fucking let you hang out for a little bit. Because I realized, like, you probably shouldn't unfairly be punished because your older sister didn't listen, and she really should have. And, yeah. Now we're here. My stream started hella late. I really, like, as I said, I was, like, so close to just not even doing it. I'm just talking in circles now anyway. Like, I just kind of, like, parted ways with my plan, I was like, okay, I'll chat for a little bit. I had a couple topics I wanted to cover, and then maybe I'll play a little bit of this game. And then that was at like 9:15, and then it was 9:30, and then it was 10, and then at 10:20 is when I was actually setting the stream up. I was sitting here when I heard the thunderstorm. So then I'd get up, and now everybody's up, and then it was fucking 11 before I started. Anyway, I plan on putting a poll in the Discord because we finished the challenge, the community challenge for one of the two things. I've got this giant gummy controller, and I also have sour liquor, sour soda. So I'm gonna put a vote in the Discord, and we're gonna see what happens. Then otherwise, I guess I'm gonna play shit by ear. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I would really like to do, or I would like to try to do. Like, I really am just, like, contemplating whether or not I even just have time for stuff, or whether it's that things are gonna end up feeling like they're not worth it still. DMJ. DMJ's where, like, your jaw hurts, right? Too much jowl. I don't know. I'm like wondering if I'm like fucking crazy for starting to think. I'm thinking right now, especially after this week, where I cancel, and it's so weird because the whole week it was just like chill, and I didn't really mind canceling Wednesday stream. I was also sick, but like I'm really starting to wonder if I just don't have enough time to like play these games and enjoy them as much as I would like to, I guess. But it's not. I've really been enjoying the Liza P, but now I'm like really mad tilted that it's now gonna be Sunday and it'll have been a week. And I guess it just gets frustrating that like things just don't work out too. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream extra this week, and then Monday was fucking dope. It was a good stream. I had a bunch of fun playing the game, and then Wednesday didn't work out, and I was just like, okay, well, I made the plan for the night, and now fucking tonight got shit on. None of you guys, obviously, just fucking shit didn't work out around the homestead. Welcome in, Dukin. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Mr. Name Change over here. I don't know. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out for this, whatever the fuck this was. This weird, extra late night, unscheduled bullshit that didn't even end up being much anything. I'm checking in on streams right now, sorry. My brain just like shut down like a half hour ago. And literally I was like, my son wasn't sleeping yet, my tea wasn't done, so I was like, there's no fucking point in laying down. He's actually passed out now. My tea's almost gone, so. And I'm over here like making myself sad talking about fucking how I'm just grumbly about not fucking things not working out. I'm actually like legitimately worried that just like it's just starting to feel like it's not working out. It's not like I'm not enjoying the streams and stuff, it's just has not. Don't be sad, get glad, more sandwiches. I don't know, it's just like shit like this where it's just like picking a GDQ game you can't watch. You're welcome. I don't know. Like, I want to be able to stream, but I also want to be able to enjoy the games I'm streaming. And I don't know how I'm supposed to do that if I end up constantly starting my stream late, and if I go till 1 o'clock in the morning, then work sucks the next day, because that's what happened the week before. Was I streamed Wednesday and Thursday, and the streams were fun, but then work really sucked. Anyway, I'll stop talking about my nonsense. I'm gonna read Wombat of Doom. He's currently playing Blasphemous, which is a game I really want to play soon. really interested in. Thank you everybody for being here. Sorry for being weird and thoughtful, maybe in a more negative way towards the end of the stream, but admittedly, it's just kind of how my brain's thinking right now. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I will make an announcement. I will put up a vote for whatever we end up doing, and be back on Sunday playing some Lies of P. Hopefully at the scheduled time. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Have a great night, everybody. I'm gonna go drink some more tea. Hope my throat feels better and go the fuck to sleep. Ah, you're drunk, Sal. You had too many cough drops, man. You need to chill the fuck out. You're gonna have to cut back. Peace out, guys.